coming up. Was anybody here for last night's Pokemon stream? Oh my god. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. The beginning and the end, by the way. The beginning and the end of our Pokemon Soul Link. If you missed it, you missed it. And I think that's one where we can pull up the VOD. We could pull up the VOD and I could show you. I'm not gonna pretend like you know, you missed it and you're never gonna see it ever again. I'm gonna show you the moment it ended. Oh, wait a minute. I want VODs. In the video producer, horizontal, hide and seek. Is it this one? It says highlight. No, it's a past broadcast. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot. They started making mobile versions of the VOD, which is interesting. I'm gonna play around with that. But, dude, I feel like we had a good team cooking. And we got it. I'm not gonna lie. We got into a little argument about this. So what you're gonna see here is, in case you didn't know, we were playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. 3 of us, so there were 4 people, as you'll see over here. There were 4 people. It was this guy named Reaper, who's pretty cool, and you should follow him. Demon, who's pretty cool, and you should follow him. Me, he's all right. And then Razor J, he's pretty cool, you should follow him. And then basically, like, 3 of us, none of us have ever played Gen 7. Except for Razor J. Razor J is the only one who played Gen 7. So he set this thing up for us, right? And basically, he made it, like, hard. I didn't know we were going to do this. I kind of knew going in, but I didn't realize what it meant, like, going in. He set it to randomizer, so all the Pokemon we encountered were random. All of our moves were kind of same. The evolutions were random, so you might have Poplio and it evolves into a Caterpie. Yeah, Demon had to lose to a Rhydon. So Demon, like, in Demon's credit, Demon beat like a Mega Latias, a Mega Mewtwo X. I'm talking about random ass trainers on Route 1, you know, and they had all these crazy Pokemon. I had to fight a Mega Mewtwo Y. That's me with my Togekiss beating a Mega Mewtwo Y. Level 8, but still, it's a Mega Mewtwo Y. Like, the stats alone are terrifying if you know how stats work. But anyway, let me see here. Oh, I've already missed it. Okay, so, oh my god. Over here is what we're looking at. Demon's perspective. Oh my god.
Lost some HP. Does he have a life orb?
It's
he
over.
Just lost the HP.
Oh, Reaper had to fight against a Kyurem White, which is terrifying. He sent in a Vileplume, and I'm like, guys, he's part ice. He's ice type. He's ice dragon. What are we doing? You're sending out a Vileplume. Nobody's listening. Nobody cares. It's all vibes. He has a life orb. He has a life orb. Ice type Pokemon, brother. And somehow he doesn't use an ice move. So they just got max RNG blessed, I guess. Meanwhile, over here's where we should have been looking. Because Demon's trying to fight a Rhydon with a Hypno. Now, our abilities are also randomized. And Hypno's ability was normalized. Wait till they have the level to learn Dragon Dance. I know, right? Jesus.
Okay, we're good, guys.
Is it all he has?
What a close one.
So Horn Attack does like half of his bar.
What a
God.
close one,
Can you guys see
Brother,
that?
I need Jarvis unshit my pants.
Jarvis?
Go watch.
But then we have to go back to
Jeez,
watching
he's
his
a lot.
perspective because he sends out. So look at
paralyzed.
it. He's got 2 Pokemon in the red already.
Hypnosis.
On like the 5th trainer of the game.
I think I'm cooked.
Okay.
This is not good.
It's using Horn Attack, right?
And like the
I'm
other 2 are not
paralyzed.
even paying attention because they're like, yeah, it's whatever. It's all randomizer. Ha ha ha. And I'm like, guys, lock in. Pay attention to Demon Stream. Because if these Pokemon die, it's a Soul Link with 4 people. So if Demon's Pokemon die, all of our Pokemon die. They all have the same name. We were going for a food theme. We called our starter, we called them Tenders. Our next Pokemon was Fries. And Cheesecake is the one who's about to die. So I'm like, brother, we just got Cheesecake. I love Cheesecake. My Cheesecake is the, I think it's the Togekiss. I don't want to lose Cheesecake. I don't remember what Torkoal had for an ability. I don't either. I didn't even get to see the Torkoal.
Hypnosis is basically all you can
Yeah,
do.
you're gonna have to do that.
Oh yeah, and so Hypno has Normalize as the ability, which makes all of his moves normal type, which I think it's just resisted by Rhydon. And Rhydon already has like really good defense. So it's just not a good look for Hypno. And he keeps switching Pokemon.
Yeah.
And he's got the Sawsbuck out here, paralyzed.
Yep.
Yo, Razor.
Yes.
You could take one, I think.
So could I fight these
He sends it out, and then he switches.
Money!
He
Oh my
goes to
God.
Hypno. He
You
tries to
outspeed.
Hypnosis.
I seen that.
He uses
You
all his
cannot switch.
potions.
Potions.
Point.
He uses all his potions, which at that point we're already arguing because we're like, are potions allowed? Are potions not allowed? Are potions allowed? I'm like, brother, you randomize the opponents. He's already had to fight like 6 Mega Pokemon. Let him use the damn potions. This is not fun anymore. This is war. This is a war of attrition, you know? And so, and he got a sub though. That's pretty good. W Demon. He got a random person hopped in and he subscribed.
Brian, oh my god, oh my god,
Anyway.
oh my god.
He got lucky. He
There's-
didn't
he
use
must
Horn
have ran out
Attack.
of PP.
He got a chance
God
to use Hypnosis. It
He
missed.
might wipe. Unless
Right
There's
on.
only one more. Yo, that was the last.
And then he
Wait,
decides
hope
Bitch run for
to
Brian, bitch run for Brian, bitch run
I
for
know,
Brian.
okay.
So
Please.
he decides to finally actually hit him with Hypnosis. He
now
falls
we have
asleep.
to switch to
Watch him wake up.
Sawsbuck.
I know. I've heard legends of how the sleep mechanics work in this game. So here's what happens. Here's the big drama. Okay.
I have to swap this
May
off.
live in
So
Sure.
he's got him asleep, and he's gonna switch into Sawsbuck. Sawsbuck's gonna use the grass move Horn Leech, which will also simultaneously recover him. So it'll be double super. It's not a bad strat, but it's still risky, right? Because you have the ability in this game to wake up after one turn.
I have to swap in the
Pressure.
sound.
Guess what happens, chat?
Okay.
We're back.
Right, come on.
First of all,
Also, he doesn't
Horn
have
the
healing.
Horn Leech
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead ass.
Horn
He
Leech.
does not have
Horn
healing.
Leech.
Horn Leech?
Please.
misses.
No.
Yo, GG's chat.
Did it wake up?
Rhydon wakes up, uses Horn Attack, kills my Sawsbuck.
Did it wake up?
Yeah, of course he woke up, bro. This.
I didn't know it could miss either. I don't know if that's like maybe he was holding like Bright Powder or something. I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably one of those 90% accuracy moves, which is like horseradish. Because like what the hell? What are we doing in Pokemon making 90% accuracy moves? That's so dumb.
Strat was broken. We lost Cheesecake.
And Cheesecake for me was my Togekiss, which was like my best Pokemon.
God dang it. We lost the whole game.
Dang it.
And there's no way we can win. He sends out the Hypno. He's gonna try to put him to sleep again. It's
Why
gonna
would he
miss because
randomize her?
Hypnosis
I'm
is
so
freaking
mad.
like 40% accuracy or something like that. 60 maybe at best.
So if we lose the Pokemon, are we boxing or releasing?
Releasing.
Well, we
We can put him in a box. I like to have funerals.
Pouring out one for the Cheesecake. Pour another one out for the fries.
Hypnosis.
Because
Doesn't matter if
Hypno
we won,
dies
the
here
game's
too.
over.
He hit hypnosis. That's something.
Okay, I vote.
Oh yeah, we're good.
I vote we play vanilla.
Where is this?
Vanilla Nuzlocke.
I've already given up
And then we could do no items.
at this point
I'm okay with that.
because I see the writing on the wall.
It's cringe.
The no random.
That's base Sun and Moon. It's 10 times harder than.
So this is where the argument starts. Rhydon just had Bright Powder. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, and then I was like, dude, I vote we don't do randomizer. I vote if we're gonna do a 4-way Soul Link, I vote we do vanilla because shit's gonna happen regardless. Between the 4 of us, somebody's gonna get critted. 3 of us have never played this game before. And like the guy who set up the randomizer, he's like, nah, that's cringe. He's like 15-year-old kid, by the way. No shade, but like shade. I'm like, why the fuck do I have to listen to you? Respectfully, you know what I mean? Like, but he's like, no, dude, we're gonna play with it. And no, he's the same guy who was like, no items, that's cringe. I'm like, brother, Bright Powder and your only guarantee opportunity miss. I know, it hurts me. And then he sends out Tenders, and his is a
I
Molga.
can't believe that.
And of course
Like,
he
can't
can't
believe
beat
this is
right on
happening.
with
wow,
an
no, I'm not even
Emolga.
joking. Like,
I can't believe you're telling me.
So he wiped.
I got Pokemon.
just,
It's easier.
So we lost. We lost the run. And they were like, let's run it back. And I'm like, I don't want to run it back. Okay, I thought about this. I slept about it. I was thinking about it, chat. I mean, really genuinely. Like, as I do reflect on my, like, life decisions and stuff. And I'm like, was I being the asshole? Was I being a cranky old man? Was I killing the vibes? Here's the God's honest truth, chat. When you run a Nuzlocke, the golden rule of the Nuzlocke is it has to be fun. It still has to be fun for you. And Demon was not having fun, and I wasn't. I mean, I was having fun, but because the run ended, I wasn't allowed to have any more fun, and I didn't think that was fair. So I wasn't having fun. I mean, my whole thing going in was I get to finally play Gen 7 for the first time ever, you know, and of course make it a little harder because it's a Nuzlocke. Apparently, this is the hardest game to Nuzlocke too. So why would you make it harder for people who've never played the game before? It just doesn't make any sense to me, chat. It's hard to have fun when the game is blatantly against you. Exactly. You know what I mean? And what I don't want to be is nothing against these kind of channels because I watch these channels all the time on Twitch. I have them going on a second monitor. I don't want to be the type of channel that starts a run over, starts a run over, starts a run over, starts a run over. I didn't even do that when I speed ran. Like, I finished my runs. You know what I mean? But like in a Nuzlocke, you have to start the run over if you wipe. So the thing is, right? I'm like, guys, we are never going to finish this game. We can't even make it past, like, I don't think we even got to the first gym or whatever they're called in this game. So I'm gonna talk to them. I don't want to force them to play the game differently because, again, the golden rule is you have to be having fun. And if this is the only way that Razor can have fun and Reaper can have fun, then I'm going to be like, don't let me stop you. But I'm not having fun. You know what I mean? And maybe I'll do a Nuzlocke on my own, I guess. I don't know. I think it's still possible. I think they're considering doing vanilla, potentially. But I don't want them to feel like they're forced to play vanilla. That's what I don't want. Because then they're not having fun. You know what I mean? So that's the golden standard. But it was a little drama. It was a little hot goss. We did argue about it for like the next 15 minutes. And you don't need to see that. But it is what it is. And I was getting a little, I was getting a little hot. I was like, bruh, ain't no way you're about to tell me to run it again. It's midnight. I got a whole life, chat. I got a whole full-time job. I run a business. This is just, I do this for fun. And if I'm not having fun, it's not getting done. You feel me? If I'm not having fun, it's not getting done. So that's my rant. I mean, is it fair? Is it fair what I said? Like, I'm trying to figure out what to like put over here. I'll put this.